Hello lovely people, welcome to my channel. Thank you for watching this video. Today's video is quite different. I just want to like talk about a very important aspect of our lives, things that pregnant women should take cognizance of, things they need to be careful of. We all know that pregnancy comes with a lot of like carefulness. You just need to like be cautious during that time when you're pregnant. This is not only for pregnant women. If you have any pregnant women around you, please just share this video to that person. There are many myths and there are many facts about pregnancy, but based on like experience, based on what health professionals advise, I just want to give you 10 things that pregnant women should not do, 10 things that every pregnant woman should avoid. So if you have any pregnant women around you, please share this video and let them know about these things. We all know these things, but well, for those that don't know, for those that just need to be reminded, it's very, very important. So the first thing that a pregnant woman should not do is to skip her meals. Pregnancy is not the time that you should watch your weight. Yes, it's good to be careful, but don't try to starve yourself. So if you're trying to watch your weight, the basic thing you should do is to eat very healthy meals. Don't starve yourself, don't skip your meals, because you're not only eating for yourself, you're eating for your growing baby or for your growing babies. So you also need to be careful so that you don't have like an iron deficiency by the time you're trying to skip your meals. The kids will take, or the babies will take their nutrients from you, and please, you don't need to skip your meals so that you don't faint or something. So the first thing is, don't skip your meals. The second thing is related to the first one. In the bid that you're pregnant, yes, there might be excuses. You should eat whatever you want to eat, but please don't pile on too much junk food. I know pregnancy comes with a lot of cravings. You might not want to eat your regular meals. You might just want to like dive into a tub or a bucket of ice cream. It's allowed once in a while, but please don't make that the major thing that you'll be taking. Number one, junk food has like less nutrients which you need, and to just end up like adding more weight to you which you really do not need. The important weight gain should be that for your baby, the placenta, the blood and all that. Don't add like unnecessary weight that you now try to battle with by the time the babies are out of your system or by the time the babies are out of your body. So just hit LD and try to like watch the kind of things you eat. I know that's when you want to grab everything, but just watch it. The third thing every pregnant woman should know or should not do is to take too much caffeine. Don't take coffee, don't take a lot of soda because they contain a lot of caffeine. Caffeine sometimes can cause miscarriage, God forbid, and too much caffeine also can lead to low birth weight in the baby or the babies. So try to avoid caffeine as much as possible. It might be totally difficult to avoid, but when you know the triggers, when you know the food that contains caffeine, just try to avoid it altogether. Number 4, if you're pregnant, you need to take a lot of water. There's no need to flog this too much. At least 2 to 3 liters of water in a day is very good for you. It will help your system, it cleanses you, it pumps more blood to your placenta, to your babies. You just need to take water. You don't need to be dehydrated by the time you're pregnant. So I know the time we are pregnant is when you go to the toilet frequently, you tend to pee a lot, but well, you just have to deal with it for those 9 months. So please just continue taking your water. The fifth thing every pregnant should avoid is lack of sleep. If you're pregnant, you need to sleep as much as possible. You need that rest. Your body will even tell you that you need that rest. You know, you might have to work, you might have to do all that, but listen to your body first. You need to sleep at least 8 to 10 hours a day is okay for you. You need all that rest. And trust me, you need that sleep, because by the time the babies come or the baby comes, you want to borrow from that sleep that you did not sleep at that point. So sleep as much as you can right now, because the time is coming when short high might be almost impossible. So sleep as much as possible right now. Number 6, when you're pregnant, I know it's okay for you to want to indulge in physical activity, but you have to consider the humans growing in you. So don't indulge in too much stressful or very strenuous activities. Don't go lifting weights, please, when you're pregnant. You might fall, God forbid, or it can lead to several things that you don't want to. I know many of us are careful of these things, but hey, there are some people that we just throw caution to the wind. If you want to exercise, just indulge in like some light walking. You can walk, a pregnant woman can walk. If you walk for about 10 minutes a day, it's still okay. You're still doing some kind of activity. You can do, if you are someone that you're into yoga is still good. You can walk, you can just climb a little bit of staircase, take it one step at a time. Don't go running up the staircase, but just kind of like mild exercises or mild activity is good for you. If you can walk for about 100 meters, 300 meters, it's okay. Just do those kind of light exercises and your body will actually know, no matter how little it shows. But don't go lifting weights, don't go running on the treadmill, please, no mistake. Number 7, do you know that secondary smoking or latent smoking or non-passive smoking is almost as dangerous or even more dangerous than the actual primary smokers? So pregnant women should avoid smoking zones totally. If there's anybody that smokes around you, please try to avoid those regions, try to avoid those zones, because it affects the growing baby. Apart from you, even if you don't smoke, inhaling that smoke is as detrimental as the person that's actually smoking. It's not even just for you, it's for the baby. So try to avoid smoking zones totally. Definitely, we know this, everybody talks about it, liquor or alcohol. If for that 9 months, try to do away with it. Try to do away with it. Try to do away with the alcohol. Try to do away with it. Try to do away with the alcohol. It's not just for you, it's for your baby or for your babies. It's myth when you're pregnant that you have to eat for 2. Like people will say, my doctor has told me there's nothing like eating for 2. Just eat your normal meals. Take water in between. Take your fruits and vegetables. Don't go eating for 2 and like consume like 3 bowls of food all at the same time. Number 1, you might find it difficult to digest the food. You will have serious heartburn. You will gain some weight, and even your tummy will be too like there's a lot of space that has been occupied already. So where's the food going to? Just try to eat like little meals at a time. When you're hungry, don't go eating everything at the same time. It happened to me when I was pregnant, and there was a time I was very hungry. So the way I was hungry, I was just consuming the food. Trust me, after some hours, I was totally uncomfortable. I just had to get that food out of me from like forcing myself to like belch, or it was not just going anywhere. It was not digested because of the less room that my tummy had. So don't eat too much at a time. There's nothing like really eating for 2. Just take your normal meals. If you're hungry in between, you can snack with the carrots, you can snack with vegetables, you can snack with light food basically. So just be cautious when you're pregnant and you're eating. Then the last point is not taking your medications. I know in those days, maybe our forefathers, babies awake, they're not taking all their medication, but they were good. They were eating a lot more healthy food, so you need your medication basically. So you need to have your folic acid, your pregnant care, or any other kind of multivitamin you're taking. You need it because the folic acid helps your growing baby to develop the spinal cord very well. There will be no deficiency and all that. So you need your meds actually. Whatever they give you to take in the hospital, don't toss it away and say, well, I don't like taking medication, I don't like taking medicine. You need it. Your baby needs it. If for the sake of your baby, you need to take it. Same things you need to bear in mind if you're pregnant. Share to all the pregnant women out there and let them know the things they should do and should not do. Thank you for watching this video as always. Thank you for joining me with my little toddler today, with my little boo-boo. He woke up from a nap and, well, I have to carry him. You know the way he goes. And till I see you next time, just stay beautiful and have a lovely time. Say bye. 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 He's wondering what I am doing. He's not used to saying this. I usually talk him inside. Bye, lovelies. Bye, guys. See you later.